Hi guys, we're back. Sorry for the delayed disruption, interruption. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah. Sad news. Sad
yeah,
news.
we wanted to come on and talk about Chadwick Boseman, um, Black Panther. It was he was 43 and he battled colon cancer for 4 years, and our hearts go out to him and his family. That's really sad. That's why we have to go to the doctor. Our parents didn't do it because they didn't have coverage. They didn't have, they didn't know to go to the doctor. But we know when you know better, you do better. So go. And I'm not saying because they tell you to take all these pills and whatever. We have health remedies that we as African Americans have had in our ancestors, in our heritage that we can, you know, like for me, this cures my high blood pressure. If my pressure is high and I smoke, I'm good. It comes down. I'm nice. I can chill. Don't forget to like.
Mm-hmm.
Please like and subscribe if you do. But yeah, it's really sad. Y'all have to go get checked out. Men, stop being afraid. Do you eat your cat?
Anthony.
The cat is literally jumping at the door and banging to get in. Oh, he stopped now. I guess he has talked about it.
Black Panther. That's his name.
Yes, actually, that is his name, Black Panther. So we apologize for the mishap, and we just wanted to come back on and give like a little moment of silence for Chadwick Boseman and his family. Burn one for him.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Sleep in peace. God bless his family.
Come on, Pepe. Panther, come on.
Don't put him on the table.
I'm not gonna put him on the table.
I,
Black Panther.
you said I'm not gonna put him on the table and put him on the table. Damn it. I'm gonna try to see this little shady cat. It's very shady. Say hi, Panther. Look up. Panther. Look. Panther. Look. Panther. Look at the screen, not me.
Good
Yes,
job, Panther.
That's our little Black Panther. Try smoking.
Chad and Smoke, what's good? Rest in
Back
peace,
to
Chad
back.
Boseman. Colon cancer, 43.
Really sad.
Yeah.
But you gotta get checked out. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta eat right. But he was pretty healthy.
Yeah.
He was pretty healthy. So,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the details, but it's just sad, man.
we'll
43.
get all the details and we'll have another show tomorrow. And we'll talk more about him and others.
That movie, Black Panther, was very inspirational.
Yeah.
And then even the other movie, we watched him as a cop. We watched someone on TV. But he was a good actor. I liked the way he carried himself. Um, it's sad, an uprising actor passing away so soon.
I'm not tripping. I'm looking for the cat.
He's right
here. I know I look like I'm tripping because I'm looking around, but no. Yeah, but it's a really sad moment. He did really good. He was very,
Loved,
yeah,
respected.
very well respected.
I respect him as a human being.
Black man. Sorry.
Just think about it.
As a black man, an actor, you know, um,
Wow.
Real sad.
It is. We just seen it. Just trying to process this.
Take care of yourself, guys. We have to really start taking care of ourselves, working out, eating healthier. Nobody's saying you can't splurge. We splurge. Have those moments when you splurge, but 'cause that's living, that's thriving. But don't just be don't just have tunnel vision. Don't have a one-track mind. Do different things. Oh, I found out about something called wet yoga. So in the ad it says some there will be screaming. I was like, what? Have any of y'all ever heard of wet yoga? And why would there be screaming? And like, have you ever heard of it?
No better.
What you thinking about Chadwick?
Yeah, I ain't finished processing Chad's death.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. If I say I'm gonna say it, then he's gonna call me something.
It's just sad. It's very sad.
It is.
It's like the nice. I hate to say the cliche nice guys, but he's a very well respected. I didn't want this. I wasn't expecting to see this tonight at all. That's the least of what I expected. Wow. It's just sad.
It is.
Oh.
It is. And I feel bad for his family. My heart goes out to
It's just.
and I can't beg somebody to go. I can't beg somebody to go to the doctor to get checked out. But I ain't gonna call no names. And I ain't gonna point no fingers. But I can't beg a person to go get checked out. But I ain't gonna call no names or point no fingers.
Right? Just because I just want you to know if I be quiet right now, that's because I'm just trying to process everything. I'm just being quiet right now. I just want to be quiet.
This show ain't to be quiet.
I know it's called Chat and Smoke, but I want to listen to you. That's what I'm saying. You can talk. Yes, man, talk. You said something about.
Do you feel bad enough to make an appointment to go to the doctor and get your colon checked? You don't feel that damn bad?
Babe, we just find all this out, babe. We just trying to find all this out right now. I'm just trying. I want to process everything humanly as possible and make the most educated decision. I just don't want to get violated. That's it.
What is violated? They have to stick their finger in. That don't mean they're gonna perform an act.
Don't do this, babe. Don't do this. Don't do that shit, babe. Don't do that. Wow. Don't do that, babe. Don't do that. This is not the time. It's not the time.
I'm saying they're not doing it to give you pleasure or to pleasure themselves. They're doing it to check your colon.
All right, babe. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. I think they should have a better way by now.
And you know what?
They should have MRI.
He probably felt the same
If everybody know they have an MRI, let me know. I saw my grandson get violated, man. That shit was crazy. Excuse me, yeah.
They didn't violate him. They
violated him, yo. I had to hold on to him while he was being violated.
Sick, and he was too small for them to take temperature through his mouth. And he wouldn't be still doing his arm, so they had to do.
Yeah, right? But I'm just saying, I just don't want to get violated. That's it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not.
So I'm just saying.
It's so funny you got me about this.
Right. I'm just saying, yo, you gotta
They're
understand.
not doing it.
First of all, you would want somebody to do it with some type of.
What you want to take you out to dinner first?
I was saying, listen, I'm just saying, you don't want the cold school lunch lady just jabbing you in.
And it's not. This is a trained professional.
I know.
Oh my God!
Listen, we doing one thing at a time. We had the deep tissue massage that worked out very well. So let me get my, my rhythm going. Let me get my confidence going. You talking about going straight to the boom, bang, boom.
You even feel it.
What? They gonna knock me out? Give me. What's going on here? What happened? They give you knockout drugs? What's up?
Oh my God, yo!
I'm not gonna feel it. You trying to tell me I'm not gonna feel it?
Okay.
How you know what I'm gonna feel? How?
Wait. I didn't mean you might not feel it. I meant it might not hurt.
Really? Are you serious? This is what we doing over here? This is what we doing over here? This is what we doing? No, babe. You see how words can change the perspective. Just like
I have to go to GYN and get I have to get I can't even think what it's called now. You got me so fucked up. Right, a PAPS. They put the thing in us and open us up like a damn crab.
All I gotta say is this. And even if I say this, I'm wrong.
And then the thing pop. When they open it,
right.
It pop.
Well, that's something you may be used to.
Hell no.
No. I'm not saying that.
You never get used to PAP smear.
I'm not saying that, babe. Oh, I'm not. I would never be disrespectful to say that. Good. No.
That's like being violated.
That's not what I'm saying. You didn't hear what I was saying.
They stick a whole thing in your vagina and open it up.
Wow. I think this is gynecology 101 now. But I will think about getting.
Well, if you had to say gynecology, I would have died. Right
No, I can't even say what it is that you want me to do, but I know what you want me to do.
I want you to get a colonoscopy.
I got that part. I'm just saying, just give me a minute to get to that part. That's what I'm saying. This is a good conversation because we still talk about it and we're making progress. It may be about 5.5 years, but we're getting progress.
No, what do you mean 5.5 years? Nah, we're not doing that.
No, I'm saying we're making progress.
If I have to have them sedate your ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, babe. You got to celebrate the victory. Babe.
Okay, and the victory is going to get a colonoscopy. If I could go get a pap smear, why you can't go get a colonoscopy? You need a full checkup. They need to play jingle your balls and all that. Don't they do that? Tell you how to cough.
Can I pick the person who's gonna violate me out there? We got pictures. Do I see it on the? Do they have doctor? Excuse me, doctor that play with pictures. Let me see a picture. Bring me some pictures. You understand? Should I go to female? Should I do? I don't want a male. I want a female. My God. So, you know what I'm saying? Help me out.
Well, you need one. I don't care. What if you get a female with little hands?
Just that you see, now we're talking. But I want but
what if they don't have a female with little hands?
We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking, yo. That's all. Ain't nothing more. It's nothing, fellas. It's nothing more than taking your time. But
Yeah, but you said 5 years.
I said this is great conversation. We're doing this on live national television, our TV,
YouTube.
our YouTube channel, Chat and Smoke TV.
Sorry. Yeah. So okay, stop digressing and diverting.
I'm not.
Come back.
Chat and Smoke. Chat and Smoke. Chat and Smoke.
You
Chat
see,
and
trying to
Smoke.
get out of talking
Chat and
about
Smoke. Chat and Smoke. Chat and
what
Smoke.
if they
Chat
don't
and
have
smoke.
a woman
Chat and
with
smoke.
small hands and they happen to have a doctor that's male?
No. No.
Come on now.
My stomach about to Whoa. This is a very deep conversation, boy. Oh, I may have to take a Benadryl to go to sleep tonight.
Why you think you have nightmares?
No, I just want. When I go to bed, I want to go to bed.
You don't want to think about it.
I won't go to sleep tonight. I want to go to night.
So, how long do you think it would take you? What?
Hey, hold on. Is this all we're talking about?
Yes, because you feel bad about Chadwick. I feel bad.
I do.
So
but I don't
let's
know.
talk about the colonoscopy.
I'm okay. Preventative is the best way for me. And since we want to talk about it, we could talk about eating healthy like we do.
Okay.
You know, getting regularly checked up with, your normal vitals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta get that stuff checked out too, sir.
I know, babe. But all I'm saying is you and I, we need to look at ways of saying if we could probably look at holistic ways of trying to get this information out. I'm open to that.
Wait, what you mean holistic ways of getting the information out? What information? They need to check your colon.
Right. So what I'm saying, if the Western medicine don't have a better way of doing it, we're gonna take the holistic.
All that extra.
Yeah, we can take the holistic way.
Talking.
Wait,
New York, Harlem,
to see how we can get going, but we can do it that way. No, but I'm just saying that's
holistic way of
right.
There's
More than one way of getting the colon cancer answer out.
What?
I know, right? What I'm saying is the results, but we can get the results another way. We don't have to go through the colon, the Western one.
But did y'all understand that? Did y'all get
Yeah, we could. I'm down.
Please
Listen.
say something in the comments.
Yes.
You understood what the hell he just said.
All I'm saying is I'm
Please
down to
break
get the
it
test,
down.
but let's research all ways of going about getting this test done. What would be the least painful way? That's what I'm saying.
How do you know that way is painful?
We can research it. Ask people how they go about doing it.
You have to ask the doctor.
No, that's what I'm saying. We will research ways of getting the colon thing. By now, they should have the MRI. I'm telling you, babe. I promise you.
Anything, honey. Anything.
Yeah, we can get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can get it.
Yeah.
I think we could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you gonna start it?
First of all, we're going to have to find African American doctors. I told you, do they got pictures and stuff like that? But I do. This is sad.
There is. I know there's somewhere in New York City, there's an African American.
That's another topic.
Doctor.
We should start using African American doctors.
Okay.
And Latino doctors.
If y'all find one
right
in New York
what do y'all think about that?
Colonoscopy.
What do y'all think about that? Should we start going to using?
Please.
Right, please. I think we should start African American. When I say African American people should start using doctors that are African American and Latino. Minority doctors.
You better find you a Latina.
Yes.
To do it because they usually
have really on this for real.
Yes.
That's all, man. I'm just talking about
How long have I been trying to tell you to get this done, though?
I understand, babe, but
a prostate exam.
First of all, let's be clear. You're not saying like you asked the person to do that did 6 months. So you know what I'm saying? You said a prostate is there. like, but dude, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna shed it to you. Yo, y'all see me wipe my eyes, man. Seriously, I see me wipe my eyes, man.
Yeah.
It ain't like you asked me to do a 4-month bid or something like that. Somebody, yo, most people who've been there would say, yo, we could do that standing on our head. So, you know what I'm saying? That what? Son, I do that on my head. I do that standing on my head. Now, you talking about prostate. Now we got some things to talk about. Man, you gotta be crying for real, yo.
No, you gotta get all that checked
Crying
out.
for real.
Why?
Wow.
I have to go get my hormone levels checked out.
Okay. I'll go with you. I support you.
Oh, he'll run with me. He'll run to and tomorrow he'll be like, hurry up and make the appointment. But I've been asking him for the past 5 years when he's gonna get a prostate. Now we're colonoscopy. Just check you out.
Man, I'm not saying I won't do it. All I'm saying is let's find other ways of getting it done. How? If you know what I'm saying? You saying they do a knuckle or two? Oh, God damn, 2 knuckles or some shit. I'm sorry. God damn,
Examine his finger. Damn.
Right up. I can't stop crying. Okay.
You about to kill me? You about to kill me?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, God. Ooh, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new.
God, dude.
This is what I do.
Oh,
How old are you?
I feel like a roller coaster.
Right, but how old are
you? Ever been to an amusement park? And you see, you know what? I'm going to get on that roller coaster, I promise you. And you're about to be the next person on there. And you think, oh, shit, oh, God, are you serious? That's how I feel right now, just thinking about that. But I'm getting better. I promise you I'm getting better. And I will get better.
Okay, roller coaster.
Thank you.
Oh, boy, you about to kill me.
I'm over here hyperventilating, yo. Like, yo, you may, babe, seriously, you may have to knock me out. You may have to give me something to knock me out. Yo, you can knock me out. I don't care. Trick me. Knock me out. What you said, baby, it's done.
I think they need you to be coherent when they do it, not incoherent. But, like you said, we can research and find how many different ways to do it and find it something. Because you need it done.
Can't you? I don't know.
You need to give it to
right. I'm about to say defecate out, but you know, I don't know, man. I'm just, you know. Wow. Like I said, you want to take a picture to go to sleep tonight. I just want to knock out.
God.
Yes, just want to knock out. Yeah, bitch, come here. Been my papa.
Sad.
Oh.
Sad.
Can I smoke, baby?
I'm
Jesus.
sorry. You over there crying and shit?
Let me get my nose together.
It ain't my fault. It's still lit while you crying and carrying on. He's sitting there crying and he acting like I'm just holding. Ooh. Aren't they babies? They are newborns when it comes to sick doctors.
I needed that. I really go to the doctor. You know that.
I know. That's why you need to go.
I really go.
That's why you need to go get checked out.
I really go.
That's why you need to go get checked out.
You said that about 3 times.
And you keep saying every time you say
you
you
said
ready
it
to go.
3 times.
So that means you said you ready to go 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Tonight is your night to be on me tonight. Balls.
Lord have mercy. around my fingernail.
Without you is no me.
Absolutely.
And you and me makes two. I love you.
There you go. CeeLo Green. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, please go watch Marriage Boot Camp.
Because you are my woman. And I love you. I love you unconditionally. I love you, baby. Every time I look in your eyes, I feel the passion that we have for one another. I learn and I yearn to be with you every night.
I don't know what the hell just went on here. I don't know what happened. I'm here, but I'm not here.
Love is a beautiful thing.
I guess I'm high as hell.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Don't forget to like.
CeeLo and I both love our women, and we don't mind expressing the love that we have for each other.
I wish you was there so you could get in that lecture chair, or you could have the zap.
You want to shot me?
I will zap that shit. Because I know Dr. Ish would say, I know your zap would be every time you prolong the conversation or you dance around the question, zap your ass. Boy, I'm a zap the
I'm showing you affection. Because I'm publicly and just regularly showing you affection. That's not avoidance, whatever.
What's that avoidance?
Oh, I don't know what you said, but I know that's what you're trying to get at. Oh, dancing. Oh, wow. No, babe. When I feel it, I have to express it.
Thank
You walk away. Even though you may think it's not what it is, but I want to say because I have to say it.
Say it, babe.
I love you, babe.
I love you.
And I'm working on trying to get closer to this test, babe. That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
Thank you, babe. Woo! That was a tough one. We're working on it 5 years straight. I'm getting there. Baby. Damn, you got any more? Oh, shit. That's about it. I gotta make it hard.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it. Chat the smoke. What's going on? Whew.
Oh, my God.
I think I'm more for Chad now.
You what?
I think I'm more. We smoke a nice blunt to Chad. Rest in peace, Chad Boseman. Chadwick Boseman, excuse me. I apologize. Like that?
You the old man in the office that changed everybody's name.
Say that again. Especially when I get a little tipsy. That was a deep conversation. I don't know if y'all realized I really hit that blunt the last time, boy. That was deep. You was acting like you was on the prosecutor side, boy. You had me backed up. Nice. Ooh, good job, baby. Meaning, asked me to be able to confront my fears. Good job for that. That's what I mean. Good job.
Because you always put me on the prosecutor side. You know that, right?
Shit, that's prosecutors get to they want to know what did you do, what did you do, and why you did it. And my baby like 5 years. You gonna get this. You gonna get this. You gonna get this. I understand, baby. That's why I eat as much healthy as possible. I do. So I do want to talk about the NBA basketball players. I'm very proud of them. Go get the thing. I'm very proud of them. And shout out to Kenny the Jet Smith.
Okay,
You said you got the roll up. I don't know roll
up.
Oh shit. Where you want me to go? I go get it. Where's it over there? I'll go get it.
Get it. Go get it. Who's in the phone with us tonight? Wait, it's two that's empty. That have nothing on it. That cat is so hungry. I wish I could see this. Don't worry, I'm gonna learn how to flip it and all that good stuff. I'm gonna learn how to do all that.
I'm back.
You sure wanted
If not, I'll go back again. I'm in my room. Our room.
Yeah, we coming live to you guys from our bedroom. Usually in our little space. Yeah,
Hello.
but we're in the bedroom tonight.
Due to different situations. However, back to the NBA players. That was good, y'all. Shout out to the NBA basketball players. If
What's
y'all
the
do,
guy's name that walked off?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh,
So if y'all don't know, the other night we was trying to watch the NBA Lakers game 4. They currently up. It's the game 5, 3-1 against Portland, and we watching some moves. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Next thing you know, we researched it. Yo, they strike. The NBA players had protests.
oh, and LeBron James said more than what they posted.
Got
He
you.
said, "Fuck this. I'm tired of this. When will it stop?" Some shit like that.
Right.
They only showed the last part,
Got you.
but yeah.
And of course, we're talking about Jacob Blake, the shooting of him. That's the young man got shot 7 times in the back by the police.
Oh, yeah.
So the NBA basketball players was protesting, especially the Milwaukee Bucks. Excuse me, regarding that situation. So we applaud the NBA players
Yes.
for taking a stand.
Nah.
Shout out to them for standing up for our equal rights. We're tired of the police shooting us unarmed in the back, like just mistreating us. We get mistreated from our own kind too. However, these people are sworn to protect, and y'all just being, we tired of the modern day lynching. So shout out to the NBA players
Right,
for taking a
shout
stand.
out.
I really appreciate that. As much as I wanted the game to happen, but it didn't happen, so I'm good with that. And shout out to Kenny the Jet Smith for walking out on
Yes.
TNT, NBA TNT.
Oh my God.
He walked out on
Listen,
Shaq. He walked out on
knees
Ernie, and he
buckled,
walked out on Charles Barkley.
and
He walked out
Barkley
on him.
buckled, and then in the end, I don't know if did you finish watching it? Did you go back and watch it? In the end, Barkley, that's Charles Barkley.
Yes.
He tried to come at him another way, and he's the guy that
Chris
was,
Webber.
he still
Chris
shut
Webber.
that shit.
Shout out to Chris Webber too.
Yo,
Chris Webber
you
did an
are
excellent
the
job.
real
Yes.
VIP.
Chris, I
MVP.
appreciate the MVP.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, Chris Webber. And shout out to the NBA players. Like and the tennis, the young lady from tennis. She did, and she was already in the playoffs. She said, I'm not playing.
I want to say her name.
The tennis young lady. If y'all know her name, say her name in the comments. Put her name. The young tennis player.
God.
She definitely stood up for the rights of our African American people.
Yes, she said it makes her sick to her stomach.
Sick. We getting tired. And that's what we're saying. When we show each other more love, the world is going to show us more love. That's the number one reason why we want everybody to be together. We have all these boroughs. We have all 5 boroughs on our wall. All 5 boroughs is on our wall. We from Harlem, but we all over New York. We live in every borough. Naomi Osaka.
That's her name.
Shout out to Naomi.
Yes. She said she won't. She's Haitian and Japanese.
Okay.
Yes. And she said she's tired of it's making her sick to her stomach that Black people are being killed and systemically profiled. Come on, it's a mess. I mean, I didn't want us to have to come on to our podcast and talk about it. I wanted us to be more enlightened, a little happier, but some things just have to be talked about.
Like chat and smoke. So we're going to talk about, like I said, y'all can ask us for topics, but also shout out to the protesters that's out there protesting that unjustly shooting of Mr. Jacob Blake,
Yeah.
Come on, man. His kids was in the car, too. Come on, man.
As much as I hate to say it, shout out to Yandy Smith. Definitely shout out to Portia Williams. Oh my God. Yes, you guys are so lit. Like, frontline, I have to give it to you. I have to give you snaps. I have to give you thumbs up. I have to give you praise. I have to straighten my crown when it comes to you ladies because you are getting out there on the front line.
On the
You
forefront.
are
On the forefront.
the front line.
Yes.
So I have to straighten my crown when I talk about you ladies.
Right.
I can't tilt to
You
the
gotta.
side.
This is the time to uprise together.
Yeah,
we uplifting each other.
I appreciate you, and if if yeah, no, if I was able to be in your shoes, I would be out there with you too. I wouldn't just be all talk. But thank you guys for being our voices and being taking your platform and using it towards the good of your people. Kudos. Snaps.
Well, I'll say this from a young activist yourself. A lot of y'all may not remember, but you have been doing this on the front line too with gun violence with your husband. So, I appreciate you understanding their hardship and what they got to go through in that time and doing down there.
Yeah.
So, you have also been out there on the front line with your husband tackling gun violence here in New York City. So, that's a beautiful thing.
That's true. And I've worked with you when I had your events.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. But I have to because some things that I say about people, and a lot of times when you talk bad about people behind it, and she don't know me, but when you talk bad about people, some people can't give them their praise. I have to give Andy her praise.
That's
I have
deep.
to break it down. I mean,
That's
seriously, when I speak about her, I realize I have to straighten my crown because I can't come at her sideways because she's back out there. She spent time with her husband, and I said, let's see if she get back out there. She went right back out there.
Yes, she did.
She's
Yes,
out there fighting front line, going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I have to straighten my crown when I talk about
That's big of you, baby, saying that.
Yeah, that's
big
a
of
real
you.
queen because real recognize real. You know
All
what I'm saying?
day. All day.
I'm not from the days where they hate on somebody that's doing what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? I have to give her, hats off.
Right.
I have to give her praise. I have to give her props. Straighten my crown when I talk about that queen. I can't.
Ooh,
I can't
nice.
tilt it. You know what I'm saying?
Growth at its
Yeah.
best. Yes.
Yeah. So I really want to thank them for being out there.
We thank all the protesters out there for your service. Your service to the uprising of our African American and Latino people. We appreciate that.
And I do want to say, I'm proud of all of our young people.
Yes, we're proud of the young people out there making a difference. And this is what we're talking about. This is your future. We want y'all to learn from the older people just like we had to learn. And we work together. You know what I'm saying?
And
they know how to group up with each other. So
also my LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, power to y'all for really standing up for yourselves and really. I mean, it's been a long fight for you guys, and you guys have been fighting since the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And
that's true.
They came and tried to take your shine. They tried to take Vogue, but y'all kept it, held it down, still have balls, still, so, I mean, it's
triple hard for them.
Yeah.
Especially if you're Latino or African American descent.
Yes.
So your plight, some people misconstrue when people talk about their plight as well as the African American heterosexual plight. It's the same. We all African American people, whatever your sexuality is about.
Yeah,
we're trying to get rights as human beings. That's what this is about. You can't divide and then divide again and say no, you're better, because that's just as if you have people of a different skin saying you're not equal to them because their skin is lighter. So now you're saying you're not equal because you love differently? You're a human being.
You love.
Right. So what we're saying is their flight,
yeah, the LGBTQ.
Right, community, the alphabets. their flight is even more because they're trying to fight just to be recognized as humans in their own Latino African American community. And then the African Americans, we're trying to say we're equal human beings. So that's what we're saying. They have a double flight. That, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we're saying shout out to them for keeping their community safe,
and
keeping their community sanity strong,
you know?
Bonding together. So when you talk about mobilizing, you're not just saying mobilizing one uh particular group, because then again we just broke down a different analogy. So that's insane. You can't justify you think you better because of the way a person is loving somebody on a sexual note. That's crazy. So
if anybody ever know, back in the days I used to stay in the gay clubs with my cousin, because in their clubs it was nothing but love. Yeah, you had your occasional fights, but there was never any gun violence. There was never nobody trampling people because somebody have a gun. No, you had your occasional fights because this queen ain't like that queen, or she won at the ball and they didn't think she was supposed to win, or my house is better than your house. You had those occasional fights, but for the most part, they would battle it out on the floor, battle it out in the at the balls. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to give my queens. I have to listen. I have to give it to y'all. My trans girls, y'all really, my prayers go out to y'all, and I stand strong with y'all. Because it's fucked up how they treating you. And I know I've seen the straight boys,
but that's
with the gay boy, and then get mad because now he developed feelings for them, and now you want to take him out because you got feelings for him.
That's gonna be a whole new another topic. However, we're talking about the flight of us fighting for race. No, because you keep
they're killing them.
Right, I understand that, but we're talking about the racial. We're talking about protesting for the NBA players with Jacob Blake and Yandy's and protesting it. And we're just talking about how we're bigging up their protests of them, of that community keeping their flight going. So the goal now we're talking about a different type of hey, let's keep it where we want to talk about the uplifting of our whole community on the whole. Let's without trying to vilify one particular people, because we know, everybody's being victimized. You understand what I'm saying? So if we focus on love and learning how to communicate with each other, and as human beings, respecting a person of being a human being, that's what I want to really harp on. I don't want to tear nobody down. We got that. I want to uplift what we need to uplift, and let's unite. Let's do what we can do. We can learn how to love one another. That's what we talked about, the love, right? Yeah. That's love. How do you feel about how many people have you spoken to new? How do you feel? How can you approach somebody in the street and say, yo, how can you start the conversation of getting to know who's in your community? What do you think? How can we get the love? You talked about the 80s and the 90s of the love, and how, you know, it was about people being in their truth, and I guess us sticking together. How can a love come back?
I don't know. You have to reach the younger generation. I don't know. It's the younger generation, and I must say, the '80s babies. I'll take them out. Let me start with the '90s and the 2000s. They don't. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to care about people. A lot of them don't. Some of them do. A lot of them don't. A lot of them are disrespectful. They don't care how they talk to people. They don't care how people feel. And that's what I want. What I want when I want it. That's where that comes in. From them, their entitlement. That's what that is. And feeling entitled, feeling like anything I want, I'm supposed to have, and not working for it. And that's what's wrong with this new generation.
Instant
They see the
gratification.
glitz and the glam. Absolutely. They see the glitz and the glam. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be. Everybody want fast money. Nobody want to work. They want to rap, but they don't want to do the work that it takes. Look at Kodak Black. Look at them. You want to rap, but then you still want to gangbang. How? Eventually, you have to separate it. And when you separate it, then when you after you separate it, then you go back and get those people that you left behind and bring them up, teach them the new way. Because I mean, you know, once you get out of the hood, you see something different. You do different things. Why want to keep it all to yourself? Why want to enjoy lobster, not take somebody? Look how you used to do the guy when you were with the other company. He wants to know, oh, I like your coach sneakers. Ooh, I like your coach bag. And you told him you work hard enough, you get it. And he was lazy. He didn't want to work. But then there was another one that wanted to work. Remember the one that wanted to shovel the snow? He did everything. Come on, it's just that. They have to learn how. They have to
Proper
learn
work ethic. They got to learn how to have a proper work ethic.
That too.
It's all about teaching. We all learning how to actually we socialize with each other. There's been a period where in this country, as African Americans, we was thriving, doing the right thing, and then our towns got burned down and stuff like that. And they don't teach that history. We have been systemically oppressed.
But what did I see you today? What was the text that I sent you today?
How we talking about? I don't.
It's about 19
Right.
19 African
Oh.
American families.
Could you send me more than one text today? That's I don't know what you're talking about. But right, building that's great. In Georgia, they building their own community. Ain't that a beautiful
A
thing?
community
That's
where
huge.
black people can feel
Safe.
So why we can't do that everywhere? Why families can't get together and purchase land? If we want to be in New York, okay, let's get together and buy a section of Queens, buy a section of the Bronx, buy a section. We can get together and do that shit.
And we also can community mobilize in our community. We can do that too. That's what you call block watch, neighborhood watch. Form a committee on your block. You know, that's what you could do. Talk to your neighbors, find out who's on your block. In addition to doing that, you can do that as well.
What I'm saying is, why do we have to wait for our mayors and shit to help our African American and Latino homeless when we have millionaires, black billionaires that can buy some land, build that, have us come build it up, pay us to build it, and then live there. Help us upgrade. Help us. We don't want to get what you have. We just want what we can get. Give us land. Build us houses. Build us.
I think that's an excellent idea as well. So now we having our wealthy athletes and entertainers and people who are in the private sectors that's billionaires and millionaires. Why don't y'all buy up a bunch of property and then make sure every tenant in there meet the standards, and we can create our own safe haven. Right. That's a good idea as well. Almost like Westwood, if you ever watched that series, but it on a level, and I think that's good.
We have our own governor, our own mayor of our shit,
and that's all about independence. Yes, I appreciate independence. That's
but
a beautiful
my thing
is,
what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I didn't break it down. I keep hearing everybody saying, okay, so yeah, we want equal rights. We want this and we want that. Why not go to the president? Why would we vote for these people, put them in office without a list of demands of our own?
But that's where the black vote should be at. We shouldn't vote for a candidate that we want in and hopefully will do something. We should have a list of demands of what we want done, whoever gets in office.
We'll vote for you as a community.
Because
all the black people together, Latinos together will vote for you if you give us this.
Right. That's how the vote should go. And that's how you gain. We stop Stop trying to. Don't let nobody. I'm not saying by any means vote for you know who. I'm not saying that at all. But we're saying moving forward after this election, we need to come together and say, listen, we're not going to vote because we want you in. We voting for you in because we have a list of demands and you're going to be held accountable to that.
Well, what I feel is
that's how you get ahead.
Every black councilman of a black. Okay, so our councilman, if he's black, he should get together with another councilman of another borough. They get together. All of them get together. Okay, we're not gonna vote. This is us as a whole. I got all the black people vote. We're gonna vote together. But the only way we're gonna vote is if you give us 40 acres and a fucking mule. If you let us build our own community, you give us the tools, but we do it. We don't need you.
And another list of demands is the education system. Change the education system. We want more Black history taught. We want the ability to have more African American, Latino school taught only schools. We want the ability to change what is taught to our youth.
Absolutely.
We want more resources. We want more resources in our community. We tired of these scraps you're giving us. Stop playing. Defund the New York City Police Department means this, people, and I'm going to share this. It doesn't mean the police will stop working. No, they're taking $1 billion. Take that $1 billion and invest back into your communities. Our youth want jobs. They want job training. They want to learn skills. You think they want to sit in the corner all day? Come on, stop playing. Nobody want that. Invest back into your community. Show your kids that you care. Give them a future.
Let me tell you, our son have plans for his legacy. He has plans for our legacy as a family, as a whole. And when he shared the plans with us, it was like I was blown away. Like, oh my God, are you serious? And it's for us to own stuff as a family. Own things as not you own this, we own it as a family. We run it as a family. We stick together. We do it as a family. Why families can't do that?
Shout out to Nipsey Hussle and his vision. Rest in peace to the Nipsey Hussle. He did it. He had a strip. As we learning that Nipsey Hussle had that strip. And businesses that he didn't outright they was paying rent. So that's a beautiful thing. That young man, he changed his life around. That's changed. So that's what we're talking about. Invest back into your community. Go ahead, baby.
No, it was just bothering me. You hear about, everybody wants to hear about how much money Jay-Z have, how much money him and Beyonce as a whole, how much money The Weeknd has. We want to know their business so bad, but my thing is, okay, so you have these businesses and you tell us how you invest and you tell us how we can invest, but how can we invest if we have nothing to invest with? How can we invest when we living from paycheck to paycheck? And it's easy to say, oh, well, take $50 out. I might need that $50 to get some food. I might need that $50 to get a tire replaced on my car. It's not easy for everybody. So since you guys are so rich and y'all have so much money, why don't y'all rebuild the Black community? Why don't y'all get us out of the projects? And I'm not saying give it to us. This is what I'm saying. Don't give it to us. I don't want you to give it to us. I want you to make us build it.
Right.
You understand? That means in different areas.
Teach people how to fish. Right. Don't feed them. And that's what we're talking about. I will say this. In Brooklyn, Gates Ave, Mo Vaughn have bought those apartment rentals over there, and I like his vision with that. Over there. He invested in the community. That's what you're saying. Invest. Let's continue to build in our communities. Build. Come on, y'all got the money. Get together. All y'all have these billions of dollars. Let's build. Stop having our mayor trying to fight for funding to have these apartments that has 20% low income and 80% regular medium or 40% low income, 60% um going rate prices for the apartments, and not just do it regularly. Like we all want to have a nice community with
Right.
affordable housing for people to live. Nobody wants to work to just pay for rent. Come on, we tired of that, yo. Nobody wants that.
It's time for change.
Right.
So
We want sorry, babe. What we're saying as African Americans, we want equal pay. We want to be paid our worth. In the story. Yeah, babe.
and I don't want the stars or celebrities to think I'm saying, oh, we putting it in your hands to help us build a community. No, what I'm saying is you have billions of dollars, millions. You have different companies that you have invested in. So why not take Duce and say, okay, in 5 years, Duce is gonna own this much land, and I'm gonna pay different people that want to live in this community to build where they want to live. If a person builds where they want to live, they're not going to tear it up. They're not going to tear it up. Think about it. If you move into somebody else's shit that's furnished, you'll tear that up because it ain't mine.
Well, in addition to you moving in, you're gonna be taught training classes of home ownership, mental like education is the best way to prevent anything. And right, that's what I'm saying. So of course the people who will be partaking in this is gonna be on another level. You're gonna be in order for you to want this, you're gonna have to display
Work for it.
exactly. And that's what we're talking about.
So,
And it's not about being bougie. It's about living better. Nobody
Right.
wants to live having to worry about coming out your door if you're gonna get shot or not. Bob, seeing drugs being, used in your hallway, stuff like that. So it's time to move forward in 2020.
one thing I noticed as a people, we are proud people.
Very proud.
And when we build something with our own
Hands.
hands, we have so much pride in it. We're not gonna let nobody else fuck it up. That's like if you buy a house and when you buy the house, it's plain, but then you put a deck on the back, you screen the front porch, you marble the kitchen floors, you do all the, you gonna do everything in your power to protect what you build.
Yeah, pride.
So if you you have pride, you have joy, you have love for what you put your blood, sweat, and tears into. So if you get these young men off the street and say, hey, you take this carpentry class and come onto this land and build a house, help us build a house for your family, you can have that house, but you have to pay property tax.
I think I saw a program like that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you actually work for that.
And you're gonna build you're gonna build your vision. You're gonna build your heart's desire.
And even for those who may not physically be able to do that,
you still
those,
have a way to
right?
contribute.
You can still help out in other ways. I like that. It's all about almost like the barter system type.
Right. You clean if you don't know how to build them, you help clean the ones that they build.
Help manage them, help paint them, help maintain them. Like you said, yeah.
Give back, get back.
Each will teach, but that's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to do it together. It's a unity thing.
Yeah, we really have to be unified again, man. Like it's no going against that. We can't get around that. We have those who realize what it was to be able to have love and feel love and electricity on your block day in and day out. Let's educate the young people so they can understand and see and feel what we make them visualize what we're talking about. Give them examples because they're not seeing it. So you don't expect them to get it. We have to really show them.
And it's hard for them too because they see big houses, rappers, they see jewels, they see money, and then they see that their parents they're not capable of making the money that these kids like runs kids and what's the growing up hip hop. They're not able to live those lives, so these kids are frustrated because they want to know why I can't have what these kids have. I mean, a lot of these kids know their parents are smart. They know they have smart parents, so why I can't live the life they live? Okay, maybe they don't want to live that life. Maybe they just want to live a comfortable life.
Right, and that comes back to your city council members putting pressure on the man and vice versa. And I mean, going upwards, and that's what we're talking about. We know New York City is charging too much rent for the average African American male. Our income don't support that. So why are we trying to play games? Stop playing games with us. You making us commit small crimes to live in a decent area? Come on. It's not the have and have nots. We all human. This is back to the racial justice, the racial inequality that we're fighting for. So we able to use this platform to talk about it. We glad y'all here listening and
And those
chatting back with us.
later.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? We talk about all topics, yo. Trust me. We appreciate that.
Yep. I had this kind of small cookie
Sure.
slide.
But yeah, you know, we want equal pay. We want it. We're not asking for it. That's the difference. We want to be treated equally on all levels. Nobody is begging. We're just telling you, yo, it's time. Stop playing. This is the time. Nobody is begging you no more. You're gonna treat us like human beings. In the story, yo.
Period. With the T.
That's it. Come on. They're playing games with the stimulus checks and all that. Yo, listen. Don't get stressed out to the point where you want to hurt your neighbor because the government is playing games with you. We all hurting together. Don't take it out on the next person. We got to, wear masks. I get tired of wearing a mask all day. You get tired of wearing a mask all day. Come on, man.
Oh, I forgot my
Right. Say that again. Bane from Batman. Come on, man.
It's too much. But, don't get so aggravated that you
hurt your next neighbor.
It's time we really need to pull together. We need to band together. We need to come together. We need to get our youth together because it's a losing battle.
Our youth is our future, man. Come on, man. Ain't you getting tired of seeing our youth in all communities outside of New York City too, dying? Come on. We're tired of seeing y'all die, yo. We want y'all to live. We don't want y'all to think it's about getting money and shooting the next person because you see them.
Yeah.
It's not about that, yo.
Y'all need to go. We need y'all to go back and look at the old rappers and see how they settled their beef.
Help your communities, yo.
Yeah, when LL had the beef with whoever he had the beef, they did a rap battle.
Kumo D.
Yeah, they didn't fight each other. They had a rap battle.
And I'm from Harlem. And Kumo D's from Harlem, but I like L too. I gotta keep them 100. Listen, I'm from Harlem. Kumo D 129 Convert Avenue, yo. Like, listen, West Side, nailing them, yo. Come on, man. L was that dude, though, yo. L, man, come on, man. We agreed to disagree in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Right. No one got shot because the person had their opinion, and they handled it like gentlemen.
First 48. Why did he shoot the boy in Atlanta, Georgia?
Oh, come on, man. First of all, first and foremost, I have an Xbox. Wow. I can't believe I'm really saying this, y'all.
This young man.
Xbox 360.
Killed another young man, and shot him, wounded one and killed another because of an Xbox 360.
Used.
That somebody sold him for $40 and told him
the hard drive
did not work.
This man shot him.
He killed an innocent bystander. This man was just out there hanging out with someone, and he went out there and shot this man for a used
Xbox 360. So those of you who know, there's the Xbox One. That's past. That's like 2 more gaming console. We just watched this last night. Yeah. The sad reality is that how you get upset, yo? All you gotta do, brother, this does not work the way I want. Can I get my money back? That's it. Did you ask this man this? You just go out and shoot. They don't ask questions. The youth, yo, y'all need to investigate. It's not that serious, yo. All you have to do is say, excuse me, yo. I know you told me the hard drive didn't work. How can I play the game? Because
Right.
I'm trying to play this game and it's not working. Don't go and shoot and kill the other person and wound the person.
Innocent
Right, this, yo, come on, man.
Yeah, we gotta do better. We gotta get better with our young.
It's crazy, yo.
We gotta get better with our young ladies as well, cause girls are shooting too. I watch for my man. They ain't so innocent around these parts. So
I know, babe. But we're talking about emotions, man. And this is where I say again, young men of color, we have to really talk to each other. That's a no-no. Like under no circumstances, you are showing that you're emotional and you are hurt. By getting the gun and shooting the guy because you're hurt, that doesn't make you more tough. That don't make you realer. That don't make you worthy of saying that my gun goes off because that incident doesn't qualify or justify for that. You know what I'm saying, babe? I want these young boys to really understand we human. We're gonna make mistakes, yo. It's okay in asking. Just because it didn't work the way you wanted to work, talk to the person, say, hey, how do you make it work? If not, can I get my money back? Have a conversation. You know what I'm saying, babe? He just went over there with his cousin and shot 2 people, killed them. So what I'm saying is the human, yo, we shouldn't interact with each other that way. We should not go to the gun for that reason. Yo, we gotta slow down. That's absurd. Talk. Use your words. You're not a punk by asking the person, yo, how does this work? Yo, my man, I bought this from you. It's not working the way it's working. Can I get my money back? You're not a punk by saying that, right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking.
No, go ahead. This is your expertise.
I just feel it's disheartening as men because we have to protect our communities. Let's be real. How do you think our women are looking at us in that manner? We have to talk and do better. It's okay. I'm here to teach, man. I'm here to show you a different way. I'm not here to talk down to you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to show you that it's okay to talk. Men talk. Bosses talk. Trust me, bosses work it out. You negotiate a deal. That's what bosses do. We know we're gonna get a deal done. It's not a question. We're not gonna get one done. We're gonna get the deal done. So, what's the use? We don't have to go to the gun. When I come talk to you, we're gonna work something out. Believe that. Work it out. So that's what I'm saying. We can talk. Let OGs or G's in general teach you the right way, man. The gun don't deserve that, yo. We tired of homicides throughout New York City, across the United States, you know. But I'm talking about, and I'm speaking from New York first and foremost, man. We want y'all to understand that we care about y'all. We care. We want y'all, whatever you're going through, let us talk to you to help you work through what you're going through. Everything don't deserve to be used as a gun. Everything don't need to be Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You can pump the brakes on that. It's okay. You're not soft for that. It's all right. You're gonna get through this. Trust me. No one is a machine. Every human being cries, yo. We all have feelings. We all gonna go through a point where we feel like we're being played. But it's a thought. It's not reality. Talk. We don't have to shame each other. We asking for these other people to treat us with respect. So why can't we treat each other with respect? Come on. We got a golden opportunity to move forward, and we need you to be included, whether anybody like it or not. we can't go forward without the youth who's thinking it's okay to shoot. Understand, we don't want y'all to die for your man. We don't want you to go to jail to be real. We want you to be home with your family to be real.
And a lot of them are too talented for all this shit they got going on. They need to let that shit go and let their talent flourish.
Get the money and then make your money. Let's help each other, and then we all get our communities up and popping. That's what we should be rapping about. We should be rapping about how we all getting this money together, flossing, taking care of our communities, building our communities, and living. Don't you want your artists, your fan base to live so they could come see you at another show and continue to support? You know what I'm saying? Let's take out killing each other in these lyrics. We gotta change that. Love, man. Don't die for your man. Live. Come on, live. Living is beautiful, man. But I'm good. Happy Friday. Time. Saturday now.
You sound like a real crazy person.
Oh.
You just went on that rant, nigga. But I'm good. Happy Friday.
I am. Because, I do this all day, every day.
I know.
So, I'm happy to be able to enjoy another day of my wife. That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Oh, man. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll have another show. Tomorrow we'll have a guest caller.
Maybe. We may just rock out.
Tomorrow we'll choose a subscriber for 5 minutes of puff. We have to
That makes sense. That makes sense. See how you said that? You got you. And you are one of the million.
So, you guys stand by. Be ready.
Be ready.
Tag a friend.
Tag a friend, subscribe, share.
Subscribe, like.
Like.
Go watch the other shows.
Go watch the other shows.
Especially the one before this. We're on the same thing.
Make the Stallion.
Yeah.
Victimizing the victim.
That's the
Well,
show.
we're glad that you're hanging out with us. That's what's up, though.
Yes. Even though you got it in comment, we would love for you to comment to let us know who you are.
Right.
But thank you for being with us anyway.
Thank you very much for taking your time out to be with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you. Be safe.
See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow. We can do it early.
9:30?
9:30.
See you tomorrow at 9:30. Peace, guys.
Peace. We love you.